All right, let's talk about something really important: investment fraud. But we're not going to just skim the surface with fake websites and stuff. No, today we are diving deep. We are cracking open the psychological playbook that scammers use to, get this, weaponize your own mind against you.
So let me just ask you, straight up, do you think you're too sharp, too experienced, just too smart to ever fall for an investment scam? Well, guess what? Scammers are hoping you think that. Seriously, that feeling of being untouchable, that's the very first crack in your armor that they're looking to find.
And that brings us to their secret weapon. And listen, it's not some crazy sophisticated bit of code or some insider knowledge of the market. Nope. Their most powerful tool is a deep, almost expert level understanding of us, of how we think, how we feel, and especially how we act when we're under pressure.
And this isn't just me saying it. Researchers have studied this stuff. Scammers are basically masters of behavioral psychology. They know our built-in mental shortcuts, our biases, and they use them step by step to walk us right into their traps. So let's actually break down their playbook. What are these secret weapons? We're going to look at the specific cognitive biases, the predictable blind spots in our own thinking that scammers absolutely love to exploit. Okay, first on the list is overconfidence. This is that, oh, I got this, I know what I'm doing feeling. And, studies show this works especially well on younger investors. The moment we get overconfident, we just stop asking the tough questions. We start to believe that we've stumbled onto some secret opportunity that everyone else is missing. Next up, and this one is huge, is loss aversion. It's a fundamental truth about us. The pain of losing something feels about twice as strong as the pleasure of gaining that exact same thing. So scammers flip the script. They frame their pitch not as a potential gain, but as a way for you to avoid the pain of missing out. It's a power move to make you act fast. And that just flows perfectly into the next one, scarcity bias. You probably know it by its other name, FOMO, the fear of missing out. I mean, come on. How many times have you heard this is a limited time offer or there are only 3 spots left? That's not a sales pitch. It's a direct assault on this bias, and it's designed to shut down your logical brain and get you to make a snap decision. But here's the thing. It's not just about these, cold mental biases. Scammers pour gasoline on the fire by targeting our deepest emotions. They tap into our hope for a quick win, they exploit our natural instinct to trust people, and they masterfully use social proof, that feeling that if everyone else is doing it, it must be right. Now, where does all this play out today? Well, these tactics have found the perfect hunting ground: social media. It's a place where all those psychological triggers are just amplified 1,000 times over. And researchers have mapped out exactly how it works on platforms like WhatsApp. Look at this. It starts with a friendly intro from someone you might know, maybe from a shared group. That builds trust. Then, bam, they show you fake screenshots of huge profits. Next, they create urgency with those limited spots. And for the final move, they pull you into a private chat to isolate you and lay on the pressure. It is a systematic psychological attack. So yeah, here's the really scary part. These platforms are almost perfectly designed to make us vulnerable. When you see people who seem like you, your peers, making a killing, it creates this intense pressure to just follow the crowd, often right off a financial cliff. And the damage is it's devastating. It's not just about the money lost. Some studies show that the emotional distress, the trauma, can be twice as painful as the actual financial hit. It just shatters your trust. Okay, so after all that, how in the world do we fight back? The answer isn't just to read more articles about market trends. The real answer is to build a mental shield. It's about using the very same principles of psychology to protect ourselves. You see, the whole idea of prevention is shifting. The old way was all about what you know, but the new way, behavioral prevention, is all about how you think and feel. It's about becoming self-aware enough to notice when your own mind is being played. So what does this new defense toolkit look like? Well, it's things like education on psychology, not just finance. It's creating warnings that actually resonate with different cultures. And it's even building little behavioral nudges right into our financial apps. Alerts that pop up and say, hey, you seem to be acting impulsively. Maybe take a breath. And this right here, this quote just nails it. Real financial literacy today isn't just about knowing facts and figures. It's about knowing yourself. It's about building up resilience to these emotional and mental traps that have existed forever. So if there's one thing you take away from all of this, let it be this.
the next time you see one of those incredible offers, just pause. Stop asking, what do I know about this investment? And instead ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? Am I feeling rushed? Am I excited? Am I afraid of missing out? That simple check-in with yourself might be the strongest defense you have.
Because let's be real, these can't-miss opportunities aren't going away. The pitches are only going to get better and more convincing. So the real question is, the next time one lands in your feed, are you going to listen to the hype they're creating, or are you going to listen to your new mental shield?